And this is the after. Front beds have been cleaned up. Both palms have been trimmed up. And we didn't want to rake the beds too much because we wanted to leave some mulch, because they're going to be putting more mulch in. So they didn't want to rake all the mulch out. But some areas we had to just go ahead and get rid of all of the leaves and debris where there wasn't any really mulch left to create curb appeal. And this group of palmetto bushes was trimmed up. We're going to do the other groups in phases. So we started with this one. Got rid of all of that overgrowth. Customer has a young toddler and doesn't want to have a bunch of overgrowth that could attract snakes, which I understand. So we cut that one back, and we'll look at the other ones in phases. Trimmed up big shrubs, cleaned out the bed. Right, curb appeal on this side. Alright, that big palm is cleaned up. And shrubs trimmed up, beds raked out. There's another big palm trimmed up. It was drooping down to the point where I had to kind of dodge. These beds are raked out, shrubs trimmed. And these palmettos will be completed in a future phase. And we raked out the beds here. Trimmed up the shrubs. Raked out the beds. Raked out the beds here. Got rid of all of the old leaves. Trimmed up all the hedges. Trimmed up the little tiny palms. And these hedges will need a fertilizer treatment. Raked up all the hedges. Raked up all the beds. Magnificent property with a beautiful view here in Jacksonville Beach, Marsh Landing. So and here's the rest of this big tree this big hedge was overgrown, trimmed up. Didn't trim the azaleas back here because they're blooming, and I hate to trim blooming shrubs. Cut this palm off the house. It was all leaves leaning up on the house. Cut that back and give it some room to grow. All right, there's the customer. All right.